Premiere Pro just crashed after me recording and editing this video for about 2 hours. It's all gone. It's all gone. Riot Games acquires Hypixel Studios, developer of upcoming block game Hytale. This is more or less stolen from an article. Here's the links in the description. Okay, please don't sue me. I'll kind of change it up and put in some images and do some stuff to make this video as original as it possibly can be, but just be aware that most of the information comes from this article. Now, Riot Games has recently, well, more or less recently, it was in April this year, bought Hypixel Studios, and Hypixel Studios is developing Hytale, as the name implies. Now, Hytale has on numerous occasions been called a Minecraft clone, even by Notch himself, but let's hear what else he had to say about it. Hytale looks exactly like Minecraft. At first I thought it was just someone trying to cash in by making a clone, and figured I should just not comment on that, but then I heard it was made by people who play and mod Minecraft, and I'm pretty stoked. That gives it soul. Now, Notch, aka Marcus Persson, who of course developed Minecraft as we all know, and also the guy who sold it to Microsoft, his little sellout, he is actually pretty stoked for Hytale in his own words. So that already kind of explains why Riot Games would invest in such a game. Now, the big question that comes with Riot Games acquiring Hypixel Studios, which by the way only happened this April. They already invested in it before that, but now they own more than 51% of the company shares, which makes them the main decision makers. Anyway, where was I? Right. Is that good or bad? Well, it's obviously good, because they have a very hands-off approach for the whole situation. They let them do their thing, they let them make the main decisions, but they support them by giving them proper offices, proper equipment, proper software, everything pretty proper. I mean, with the support of Riot Games, I think even me, a fucking retard, could probably code a video game, so that helps a lot. Like, also they have money, which always helps when you try to do something. Of course, Riot Games is not only big in like making video games, but also in the competitive video game scene. Now, what does that mean for Hytale? Well, I can tell you, I have no idea. Probably means ever since like Riot Games has both Valorant and League of Legends, and they are both pretty big in the video games competitive scene, it probably means like Hytale will get some form of competitive play, but I couldn't imagine like a block sandbox game being too big in that industry. However, it's Riot Games after all, so it might just happen. And here's also a video that already goes in depth on that whole topic. You can watch that instead of me just rambling on it. Now, the conclusion to all of this is I just wanted to do a Hytale video. Riot Games bought Hytale, that is generally good, and I don't really know, I just wanted to do a video on it, and this I upload weekly, so if you could subscribe to me if you like Hytale content, that would help. I mean, I do a lot of tier 2 stuff, but like the algorithm doesn't recommend it to you if you don't watch it in general, so you don't have to worry about that, boy. Just subscribe. Okay, subscribe.